Hello. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? I'm trying out some new content recently and I want to hear your opinion. So this video, we're going to be doing a few bits and bobs. We're going to be using the camera, we're going to use iPhone, we're going to be using whiteboard. This is one of the most kind of, not emotional, but something that means a lot for me, something that I'm very proud of, and also regards to my family. So I thought this has got to be done right, but it's also an experiment. So if you're enjoying these videos, let me know if you're enjoying the YouTube, the longer form type content, because again, it's struggling to get content done for you in 15 seconds, where actually in the longest format is going to be really helpful. So this video I'm going to talk about why I got my parents doing strength training over lockdown, and how important it is. The older you get as a human, an older adult, the more important it is to strength train. So if you're listening to this now, either you're in my situation and you maybe have family members who are parents in their 50s and 60s and so on, and actually what I highly recommend for you to help them do strength training, or for yourself to get involved, do strength training yourself, and talk about the benefits of strength training, reasons why I help my parents do strength training, and now my dad's doing half marathons and strength training's helped him, and my mum's strength training 3-4 times a week, lifting heavy weights in a very safe manner, starting from absolutely no knowledge, my mum, in strength training, and I'm sure she's going to watch this, and I'm sure this is a way of saying I'm proud of you, mum, if you're watching this. This is the reason I got my parents to strength train over lockdown. Hey everyone, I'm the Jewish Fitness Coach. I help people become the best version of themselves through health and fitness. At the beginning of lockdown, I remember a conversation with my parents, and they asked me if they wanted to get into doing more physical activity, and I suggested, maybe strength training, and I'm going to be here for a while, so let's try it over the next few months. Let me coach you for the next few months. So beginning of lockdown, we started doing strength training once or twice a week, doing super basic movements, increasing balance, getting understanding with some exercises, and so on. Since then, now, few years on, maybe 18 months, both of them are strength training 3-4 times per week, lifting heavier, progressing in weights, obviously focusing on staying safe and focusing on getting strong. I've been reading loads of studies recently, and of course as we get older we lose muscle mass, we lose muscle strength, we lose bone density, which leads to daily activities such as walking up and down the stairs, makes it really challenging. So when I talk to a friend or someone who wants to help their parents, or when I speak to someone who is an older adult, it's not about going to the gym and lifting 100 kg. It's about starting super basic to help us maintain muscle mass, to help us maintain strength, to help us maintain bone density. I highly recommend parents doing some sort of resistance training. It's probably more important for people, older adults, to do strength training than it is for probably my age. So if you need help and you have no clue where to start, DM me the word muscle or comment below with the word muscle, and I will send you my free Muscle 101 guide to help you start your muscle journey. So now you know the benefits of why I recommend strength training. Now let's create a little plan. So what I'm going to do is get the whiteboard out, the fun whiteboard, and I'm basically going to say, well, if you're a parent in their 60s, or if you're maybe a child or a parent and they have no clue where to start, maybe I'm going to list a few exercises that you can start doing and create a little plan for the week to kind of progress and work on over time. Here we go. Let's design and tell you some exercises. I hope you're enjoying the camera, iPhone, Mac, and back to ABC. So this is going to be talking about some exercises and some training plans, and not everything. Everyone's very different, but if you're reading this now as maybe someone who's an old adult and you have no clue where to start, these some exercises could help you. Or maybe if you're my age for someone and you know you've got a parent and you want to help them and they have zero knowledge, and maybe you have some knowledge but you actually don't know where to start, this is what you could do. Now it's just very basic and there's not going to be answers, and if you want more help, this is where my online coaching comes on. But let's talk about some exercise and variation. So the first one is going to be a variation of any sort of a press up. Now press up could be a wall press up. I'll probably recommend that. So you're doing press up against the wall, so it takes away the gravity to help you. Maybe a box press up whilst you progress. These exercises require no weight. It all requires is your body weight and so on. So that could be one. We could do a variation of any squat. This could be a your box squat. So you're squatting down, a chair squat, squatting down onto something. Again, this requires no machines or anything apart from your body weight. And trust me, if you've never done this before, it will be tiring. It will be super tiring. But over time, you get stronger and stronger. And then over time, you do box and you do chair. Eventually, you could just do a simple air squat, which is basically a plain air squat. And then you got some sort of deadlift. Now, of course, it sounds, deadlift, gym, scary, but actually, you could probably, what I called is a Romanian deadlift, an RDL, my favourite, most beneficial exercise for most people, because it's not going to, obviously doing any exercise incorrectly is bad, but this exercise is super simple to do. So search up RDL, and you could use, if you've got no weights, right now, if you do an RDL with no weights, it'll be called a good morning, and that's kind of like a nice stretch, but also you feel it on your hamstrings and your glutes. But if you want to use an RDL, get some resistance, water bottle, or trying to find two things at the same thing, or hold the water bottle, or hold something a bit heavy with your hands. And again, I could be doing a video on ages if I told you how to do each exercise, but there's a few exercises that we could do this. Maybe any core exercises. One thing, this isn't going to be the most strength-wise, but this is going to help you with core, is dead bird or bird dog. Now, these are both Pilates movements. So underrated, great for the core, very manageable to do for anyone. All these exercises I got my parents to do in different ways, make it more challenging over time. And now over time, we now don't do any of these exercises because we progress with all weights. But we started with the basics. What else can we do? So we have the step up. So maybe if you want to use any chair or any, like if you've got any gym equipment, doing a simple step up to help with balance. Of course, you need support, use support with the wall or something, and so on. Maybe any sort of shoulder press. Now these are now getting to some weights movements, but with shoulder press, this is an exercise that you could do standing, sitting. It's again, this is an exercise that obviously doing this exercise incorrectly, any of these exercises incorrectly, is bad for you. Once you progress over time, that's really good. So that's a few exercises that you could literally just try and think about now. I'll try and pick 3 of these, 4 of these, with yourself, with your parents, try and get them doing it more often. So that's some exercises. Now let's create a little plan for everyone. So a plan for everyone would be, let's say this is 7 days, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay. Yeah, 7. I was thinking of doing 8 there. I was like, yeah, okay, this is 7 days. I'm not going to do the whole, because I don't want to. I'm not going to let you listen to me just talking about me creating a graph, and this is not very fun. But let's say Monday, Sunday, and then you got the rest of the day. Now, honestly, right now, I would suggest to create a few exercises here, doing maybe 3 sets, maybe 8 to 12 reps per exercise, really light, and having a 30-second, 60-second rest. It's actually probably 60 seconds for most people, especially right now when they're getting started, if you're not an adult. And think about 1 day, 2 days per week. So let's say session here, session after session, and maybe another session on Sunday, or let's say here. So that's 1 or 2 per week. Why is my essence? I wish I had if I was writing it out. I'm using the keyboard here, so it's absolutely horrendous. But that's 2 sessions, and at the end of the day, it's the content inside it, because the presentation makes no difference to how good this is going to be. And every day, apart from that, you want to be walking. So walk. I was going to do steps. Oh, this is so hard to type well. Walk. Walk. Every single day. If you did that, and you get confident, and you get consistent with creating a little plan with these exercises, you'll get stronger, and you'll see all the benefits I discussed before. So, you know now a few exercises that you can implement right away, right now. And now you know maybe once or twice a week you can plan doing some exercises, try and find the best time suitable for you, and staying consistent. And that's the top priority right now. top priority, staying consistent with what you've decided, because it's super easy to do it once or twice and you forget about it for 6 months. If that's too much, do it once a week and try and stay consistent with once a week. Over time you progress. Once you progress, then you can start progressing with other weights, new exercises, more challenging exercises. Maybe you decide to join a gym. Maybe you decide to join a class. Whatever's best with you, whatever resistance, strength training you want to enjoy. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe so that you can watch more videos, and also send it to someone who you think may benefit from this video. Hope you enjoy. See you soon.